Hi everyone, welcome back to Pronunciation with Emma. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 10 slang terms which are most commonly used in British English. So the first one we have is Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. Notice the pronunciation. I don't say Bob's your uncle, but Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. This is basically another way of saying, there you go. For example, imagine I'm showing you how to do something and I say, okay, so you take a look at this, this, and this, and Bob's your uncle. The next one is to earwig. Earwig. So I don't pronounce that R. Remember, in British English, we don't normally pronounce that R. Earwig. Earwig. This means to listen to a conversation which you're not part of. So it is a verb, to earwig. For example, you need to be really careful when you're talking to people in public because there may be people around you earwigging. Number 3 is fortnight. Fortnight. I don't pronounce that T. I hold it, fort, and then I release it on the N. Fortnight. Fortnight. This is a way of saying 2 weeks. For example, I go on holiday in a fortnight, meaning I go on holiday in 2 weeks. Number 4 is gutted. Gutted. This means that you're really disappointed about something. For example, I'm absolutely gutted that I failed that exam. Number 5 is miffed. Miffed. Not miffed, not that ed, it's not id, but it's a t in this word. Miffed. Miffed. This means to be a little bit annoyed about something, a bit upset about something. For example, I'm a bit miffed that my friend didn't call me. Number 6 is skive. Skive. Be careful with that v at the end. Skive. This means to pretend that you are sick in order to avoid work or school. For example, when I was younger, I used to skive off school, meaning I used to pretend to be sick so I didn't have to go to school. Number 7 is skint. Skint. Make sure you get that t at the end. Skint. This means when you have no money. For example, I can't go out tonight, I'm absolutely skint. Notice at the end there as well, I cut off that t. You might hear native speakers doing that. So instead of saying skint, native speakers might say skint, skint. Not to be confused with skin, skin. Number 8, to fancy. Fancy. This means to desire or want something. For example, do you fancy a beer after work? So not do you fancy, but do you fancy? Do you fancy a beer after work? Number 9, quid. Quid. This is a really informal and really common way of saying a pound. For example, how much did this cardigan cost you, Emma? I don't know, a couple of quid, meaning a few pounds. Number 10, this is something you will hear quite a lot, and it's loo. Loo, meaning the toilet. For example, I'm just gonna nip to the loo. This is something you might hear people say. It just means I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. When you're in a restaurant or a public place, you might also ask someone, excuse me, can you tell me where the loos are? It's exactly the same as asking where are the toilets. There's no difference. That's it for this video. I hope it's helped you guys. Those are 10 slang terms for you right there. Write your favourite one down in the comments and use it in a sentence and then I'll correct you. So I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful time. See you then.